Well, sports and weather are a big part of the TV6 newscast, and especially with conditions like tonight, there's a keen interest in what's being forecast. As TV6's Dan Giroux shows us in the final part of his series, a lot of time and care goes into reporting the weather and sports each night.
When you want to know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow, you turn to Karl Bohnak.
Tomorrow, there's a frontal boundary that's slowly sinking through the area.
When you want to know what the score of this evening's basketball game was, you turn to Mike Ludlam.
Ishpeming is trying to recover after a loss to Iron Mountain Monday.
Both jobs require a lot of preparation before either of them can be aired. In the case of weather, TV6 meteorologists spend a lot of time forecasting and figuring out what will happen in Upper Michigan.
There's lots of different forecast models that try to model the atmosphere, mid, upper levels, lower levels, what the winds are doing. So my decision is going to be based on how closely those models are coming together on a particular solution.
Once the forecast is complete, all of the graphics you see on the news need to be created so the viewers gain a better picture of what's going to happen. One thing that's unique about the style Karl uses is that he still hand draws maps.
I still do it because I really have to look at the map then. I look at things and sometimes I'll see things when I'm doing my analysis.
Sports can be just as unique. In many big markets, most stations stick to college and pro sports. Here at TV6, what you see is all local, which means Mike and Lily are very busy on a regular basis.
My job requires me to do a lot more than just sit behind the desk. You have to go out, you have to get the highlights, you have to edit the highlights, you have to do the interviews, lots of teams to cover, and lots of time to travel.
With a lot of ground to cover, it can be tough with only 2 people to shoot everything across Upper Michigan. Luckily, the sports team receives a little help from the news department, especially when it comes to Friday Night Fever.
It's nice to have the support that we do here on Friday Night Fever because it's such a big day in sports that we want all these games to be shown, and they are because of the people that we have.
Once you put news, sports, and weather together, that's when it becomes clear that TV6 is truly Upper Michigan's source. For TV6 News, I'm Dan Giroux.